Because it's my birthday today, I prepared this highly spiced veggie moi moi to celebrate myself, and I'm having this as lunch. So guys, I wash my beans, put it in this my small pail, and I also wash in my onion, fresh pepper, and clean in my crayfish. So in my hands now is aja cubes. I use it for coloration. Yes, to give my moi moi that color, because I did not buy shombo in the market. So I also open in 3 cubes of seasoning. Here in my hands I have mixed spices. Yes, I added it to my beans. Don't forget, I told you I'm making a spicy moi moi. Here I also have my native spice. I also added my native spices into my moi moi. Here also I have my turmeric. I also added my turmeric to my moi moi. This is actually the first time I'm using all these spices for moi moi, because it's my birthday. I wanted just to be extra. So in my basin of blended beans, I added in my shrimps. I also added in my deboned mackerel fish. Here also I added in my veggies. For my veggies, I worked only with runner beans and carrots, because I didn't want my moi moi to be too heavy. Right after that, I also added in my vegetable oil. Yes. So after adding in my vegetable oil, I stir my beans batter for everything to incorporate, and then I tested it. I needed to add a little more seasoning because this beans is actually much. So I added a little seasoning, and here I also added my salt. So after adding my salt, I also added a little water also, and stir everything to combine again. Just when I tested my meal, my beans batter is super tasty, and I also started wrapping my moi moi. I cannot cook moi moi with nylon. I really want to learn, even though I don't like it. For the sake of knowing, I only know how to wrap moi moi with lace. This is me wrapping my goodness. Oh my god, just a birthday treat, guys. I'm treating myself. I actually love eating my own meals. Yes, for sure, I prefer my meals. I eat out once in a while, but if you ask me what are you craving for, it has to be my meal. I prefer my meal. So just after I finish wrapping my moi moi, I also covered it with my leftover moi moi leaves so that heat can easily penetrate, and I also added a little water. Cover my pot of goodness and then place it on the heat instantly and allow it to cook. So from the boiling point, my moi moi in the next 20 minutes is ready. That is how I calculate my cooking. See my pot of goodness. Guys, moi moi is ready. I unwrapped my goodness. It's giving. Oh my god. Why won't I test my goodness? I just tested the works of my hands. Why not? I dey cook, I dey chop, I dey try. Just when I tested my moi moi, it was so hard. I had to just cut this into pieces to cool